All right. So, the real question is, do we go with an overrolled ice tomb? What do we sell? I have it glance. It's crazy to me that 10 Exalt that hasn't sold. That's insanity. 3 div this hasn't sold. 2 div this hasn't sold. Wait, what? Heck yeah. Another sale. This could be a decent weapon. I'm not 100% sold on it yet, but for a starter build, I think it will do. Oh, my stomach is super messed up. We also have this weapon. Okay. So we rolled that. Where's that unique? I need to see. Five chaos. We do indeed have 5 chaos. This one we're gonna buy is an 18, and it has 40% increased thorns damage. Oh, it's corrupted with no fucking sockets, bro. Oh, I hate that I didn't see that. Why? Why do people take perfect unique modifier uniques and not quality them, not socket them before they corrupt them? It just, ooh, that grinds my gears. All right, we have no choice. Whoa, 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 wait a second. All right, whatever. There's one for 20 exalts with a higher thorns percent, but he has it up on the website specifically. Do we have a girdle? We don't? I think. I think for 2 exalts, we'll just go ahead and buy one. You never know. Sometimes it's worth it. If we were gonna make a corrupting cry build early, now that we have the support gems to do it, I don't know. Do you have to be a certain level to use tiered support gems? I can't. I didn't look to see if they changed that. Lord knows there would be something like that. Well, we might as well do this breachy poo. Oh my god, we didn't have any of these. We have all of our points, but we never put them in. That would get us more points. Reappear sooner. Deferring costs. Fuck it, we'll do that. Kind of a mixed bag, but alright, let's do the shit. Oh, we already put it in. That would have been unfortunate. I mean, it's possible that this rolls well. However, unlikely. It could. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. You know what? I got a few of them. 3. Oh, dick. That sucked. It's just, it gave us the noise. It sounded good. Sounded real good. So here's the real question. Is there any skill we can do without? Because I really want to put Herald of Blood on. And we just don't have any room. I mean, I guess we could... Well, maybe run the unset rings, but we just fucking face tanked that fireball. Oh, he had that. Prevents recovery. Wait, where are you at? Oh, we're sinking. Jesus, dude. The timer's been over forever, but there's just still mob after mob. God damn, T5 breach ring, T4 breach ring, T3, T2. The real question, will any of them be good? Who knows? Ooh, it was almost. I mean, could be good. Could have been good. Let's do this. It might actually be worth picking that hammer up. Because we can hit it with a perfect and maybe get T1 fizz. I mean, I doubt it, but theoretically we could. Oh my god. We've killed this guy once before already. Okay, that was a T5, I think. I mean, the max life is nice. Rarity's nice. Resistances are nice. T4 Fizz is okay. I mean, I wish the rarity was on a suffix. Kind of wasted a prefix there. But never mind that. Okay. Dude, why? Why does it just go up every fucking trip? We were hoping for melee skills. We were hoping for melee skills. Wow. Okay. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Neither of those are really worth doing anything with. Yeah. Alright. Perfect. Coming right up. T1 Fizz. T1 accuracy. You dirty bitch. Whoa, wait. I gotta have I gotta have one somewhere. A pair some. I know I have some 2 to melee skills gloves in here. But what I'm looking for is a pair of energy shield gloves. There we are. Really? How do we not have enough order artifacts? Wow, that's the... We have so few of those. We use so many order artifacts and nothing else. Crazy work, dude. One exalt for 46 of them. I don't know why this takes absolutely forever to fill. But then that one didn't. It's like, what are the odds? Oh, well, we tried. How did that... Whatever. I always put Chaos Rose. Not a bad pair. Not terrible. Could have been better. Damn it, I did not want to pick that up. Corsair coat, is that the 80 variant? Trash. It's weird that you almost have better luck hitting him a little further. Oh fuck. Wow, we got really slowed there. No. Wow, the AoE on that was so fucking big. That was wild, bro. What the fuck? That was crazy. That dude hit the shit out of me. Wait, there's no way to get over here but to go this way? Dude, what? What in the actual fuck is going on? Okay. We're gonna have to take a little bit of a chance here. I don't know, 65. Well, I guess that's not terrible. Why? E- Every time I try to put mana on a mana ring, it just fucking knocks the mana right off. I have a great idea, at least in my opinion it is. Oh, that's right. You know what? Where are where are we putting this shit? I think we can get across there. Yeah. All right. So we got to figure out what the game plan is here. I just want to find a map I haven't done yet. And also search for gear. I can't believe we just died to Zesh like that. That was a pretty shitty way to go out. T1 split, T1 max life. It might be worth using if you could hit like a T1%, or you would need I don't even think T1 flat would really do. It might. T1 flat might be decent as well, but it's not going to give us that much. It's going to be decently rough. Lose a lot of cold res there. Okay, that's magic monsters, quantity. I seen it go green. I know you can hit it. So I have a complete theory craft build. I'm gonna make a blood mage, and I'm gonna use the Ice Tomb armor, which grants you cold thorns for worth 18% of your maximum mana. So I did the math. If we have 3,000 mana, then we can get 540 thorns from the chest piece. And then we're going to use a Midnight Braid unique belt. So basically you would get around you would get around 440 thorns from a chest piece and a belt. So we're going to have to lose the thorns roll on a belt to use the Midnight Braid, and Midnight Braid gives you 50% of damage taken recouped as mana, and we're going to stack mana, and we're going to use Mind Over Matter. So all your damage is taken from your mana first before your life. And we're going to have damage taken recouped as mana and damage taken recouped as life. So, and then we're going to have like some thorns rolls, and we're going to attempt to somehow reach 100% chance to bleed as well. So our thorns is going to be dealing cold damage and bleeding, And on Blood Mage, your elemental damage can contribute to the magnitude of your bleed. So I don't know. It might end up absolutely sucking ass, but as you know, we are in the business of trying shit and figuring it out for ourselves. And if that doesn't work, then we have a backup plan. Our backup plan is just going to be to basically run this exact build we're running on the Warbringer on the Blood Mage, but with bleed and heavy elemental damage. So our weapon would look something like this. We would gain elemental damage from attacks. Extra damage is fire. We would, and yeah, and maybe it's good, maybe it's not. But from what I ascertained on my old Blood Mage, if we can get the right stats and we can get the right gear, it should be pretty close to one-shotting bosses. Worst case scenario, it like 3 shots bosses. Worst case scenario. Oh, we got a div out of the chest. Okay, let's go. Love to see it. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Wow, that was a really weak abyss. I think they upped the drop chance of currency from chests and shit. So it might actually be worth investing in rare chests and maps. Because I feel like I think I've maybe picked up like 15 or 20 raw divines, and probably half of them have came from strong boxes or chests. God damn it, they just pushed me right into that. Watch, we're gonna get like 10 splinters for all that. Okay, 29. I think that's the highest we've ever seen. God damn it. Ooh, T2 Fizz. Okay, this is a pretty good base on the spear, I think. We might be able to do something with that. Huh. Nope. T1 roll, let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Man, I'm I'm really close to fuck, dude. I'm really debating on buying a perfect exalted and really trying to craft up this tiara and hit big, but I just can't do it, dude. I I can't justify it. It's just not worth it. Okay, we add the flat fizz. Shasha. Then we add suffix. Oh wait, it has a suffix. Fuck, I don't want to take that attack speed off. Um Fuck. That's gonna be risky business, dude. This is a risky craft. You never want to start with something that is good on the bottom. You want to be able to take that off and start fresh. I'm I'm trying to determine. I think we should make a bleed a a bleed spear. That's what we're gonna do. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take two of these. We want to only put on suffixes. Okay. And then we gotta pray. We gotta fucking pray that we do not, under any circumstances, hit that attack speed off. Under any circumstances. Otherwise, we're still gonna be Gucci because we can put onslaught on it. We'll be Gucci, but that's not the point. I want onslaught plus the attack speed. All right, so hit off the mana per enemy killed, or the fucking leech. I mean, the leech might actually not be bad, but okay, boom. Boom, we're in there. We're fucking in there. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay, well, we don't really. I don't think we care about the desecration. You could get increased attack speed and increased attack speed while your companion is in your presence. And we could double up the attack speed. Where's my, I need an Ullman. That's Kurgal, Amana Ninimamnu. Ullman? Amana Ninimamnu. Do we not have any Ullmans? Kurgals? Are these like super rare or something? To the point where we don't have them? It's like, what? Yeah, why do we not have one? How expensive are they? Not at all expensive. Why do we not have one then? Alright, we really don't. But I'm pretty sure Ullman is the desecration for the, what's it called? The attack speed with companion. And there's only 2 of those, so we should be able to pick it. And then hit the fucking mana, please. Mana per enemy killed. Yes! 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 Oh, now give me the fucking attack speed and attack speed in your companion's presence. There's only 2 of them. There's only 2 Ullman choices. So it's got to be either the mana efficiency or that. So we have to be able to at least pick from those 2, I would think. What? Bro, we should have used a fucking reroll. How did... It's a 20% chance to roll that, and we put an omen that guarantees it, and we only got one of... God, we should have used a fucking reroll omen. Alright, whatever. Chance to fire 2 additional projectiles while moving. Who cares? It's something. Not what we wanted. If we were going to go for that, we would have went with extra damage as lightning. Because you would have wanted that for lightning spear. But look at the fucking... Look at the damage on this thing. Not too shabby. Almost 400 fizz. And we have a pretty low roll of the flats. And the percent can go up by 13%. So yeah, that's easy hitting over fucking 400. I really wish you could 2-socket these spears though. What just happened? I don't know how much it's worth. We're gonna try that. We're gonna start there. We're not greedy, although that might be considered kind of greedy. Okay, now we want to hit flat energy shield on this, and the highest modifier level for that is 60. So you wanna use a greater. We want to hit the flat first. Okay, maximum life. That's not a terrible roll, but it's not ideal. What does that say? Increase energy shield recharge rate. All right. One of my tiaras are selling with elemental resistances, so we're going to do that. And then yeah, I just had a brain fart. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. You know what? We actually don't have to do that. Oh, wait, yeah, we do. Because we could hit the chaos on it, and it would use that as a suffix. Well, but that wouldn't be terrible. That actually wouldn't be terrible. So let's try that. This is a little different. We're going to try that. And we're going to use a perfect regal. Because two... Oh, wait, we can't... I'm an idiot. I was thinking it was still magic. Alright, so we do have to do what I was going to do. Okay. I was tripping. I was tripping. Good thing we found that div, because we're going to spend it crafting right away. Boom. Come on. Thank you. And then... this is what we'll do. Get Sinistral Exaltation. Greater Exaltation. Not you. Wait, yes, you. What am I doing, dude? I'm tripping. Well, we got to have them in this order. And we have to activate them in the right order for luck. Top down. And then you have to put the Exalt near the item you're going to use it on, because that's the only thing that makes sense. And fuck, we always get a high split and a low percent. Always. Why can't it be the inverse of that? Give me the fucking tier 1% and a tier 4 split. That's all right. Now we hit it with another... No, we're going to desecrate. Desecrate. Maybe? Do we even have any ribs? No. I mean, we have like an ancient one, but... we have not been lucky with the tiaras. We are hitting T1 flats, but we just cannot get the percent to go with it. Spirit reservation efficiency. 7% doesn't seem like a lot. But let's say you had 30, 30, 30, 30. I mean, that saves you like 8 spirit. That just... No. I can't justify that. Over a resistance, at least we know we're going to be over 400. Not exactly ideal. But poe.19 representing Ohio. It was meant to be. We still haven't hit another prefix yet. Jesus Christ. And we hit both splits. That's sickening. Crazy work. What's up, dude? Oh, wow. T1 roll deflection with 2 resistances. I mean, the gloves themselves are kind of ass on the level requirement. What's up, man? What's up, Ron, my dude? Oh, dude, oh, man, oh, dude. Oh, damn it. I couldn't read the last part of that. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's what's up, bro. Can't wait. Can't fucking wait, bro. Super excited for it. Wow, that's actually hella good. Really looking forward to seeing what the masterpiece turns out. You got any more progress picks? If it's really close to done, then don't even send it to me cuz I don't want to see it like almost done and ruin the surprise. But if there's like a little like progress still, it's missing some shit, I would like to see it. But I want to have some element of surprise. Oh, well then, yeah, don't show it to me then. I'll just wait to see it when it gets here. How's the how's the fucking crossbow treating you, bro? Slapping or what? Game changer? Oh, you know what? That's what I fucked up. I forgot to add the gold tooth on the fucking picture. That's all right. Yeah. That's probably a huge fucking difference then. So, I don't know if you can. No, you won't be able to see it. If you're looking at the image, the the like front teeth, the two front teeth on the left. Well, it would be the right side of the actual mouth. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll send it to you in Discord. Mm, 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 mm. Man, I am really bad at circling shit on my phone. Like, so bad at it. There you go. Sent. Done. You would roll fucking T1 Fizz, you pussy. Oh, we hit. Fuck. Okay, 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 okay. Man, it sucks that this is a fucking low base. Dude, if this was like a marauder, marauder mace, oh my god, bro. This thing would be. I mean, it's already fucking nasty. It's already nasty because we hit the hard part. We hit the fucking percent fizz. We have the if we can just keep the attack speed, just get rid of the fucking mana leech. Get rid of the mana leech or the crit chance. I don't care about it. Don't hit the fucking attack speed. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's an enhancement. I'm a fucking dirt. And to think you guys come to me for crafting advice and I'm over here trying to do shit like that. Fuck, I wanted that. Mana leech gone, but it's okay. It's okay. That's okay. All right, now um um hold on. I'm confused. We want an Amananamanu. Amananamanu. I want the breaks armor equal to physical damage. Damn, I'm out of all these. Dude, I don't get near enough abyss crafting materials. I just don't. Fuck it. These things are so cheap because they're so common, but I just don't find them. It's crazy. Okay. I I wouldn't mind putting onslaught on here too, honestly, but I don't want to hit off the attack speed. I guess my guy. That's what I'm fucking talking about. You're the best, bro. And we hit off the desecration. Whatever. It's whatever. I don't care. It's whatever. Now this is a shit base, and we have a high level base that has 408 damage. But since this base has two sockets inherently, we should achieve over that damage. No? We gained like fucking 20 damage from two runes? That's insanity, bruv. We have a T1 fizz, T3%. Oh, but the roll is terrible on the T1. It is like the lowest possible. We'll be over. We'll be over for sure. We just have to get enough divs to actually be able to div it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That felt off as fuck. I thought we were gonna have a lot more damage than that. I don't know if you watch much of the stream when I like craft items and I'm like, "Oh, that's going to have 419 energy shield," and I'm usually like spot on. But bro, I think I'm 94. Yeah, I'm level 94. I thought we were going to end up at like 410, 420. We didn't even break 400. Ugh, that's a tough one. That's also a tough one. Hey, we got one to go T16. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's gonna be a tough map, but fuck it, we're in there. That was hella disappointing. That's a decent ring. This is probably the last map I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna hop off here and spend some time with my daughter before bed. Sadly, I don't have a lot of time to play anymore, guys. Whoa, why am I so slowed? Yeah, adulting is never fun. Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. One day, man. One day. I should be on this this weekend. Um I'm hoping if all goes according to plan, I won't be at this factory I'm working at too much longer. So I'll finally have some lightweight free time. I might be back on days so I can fucking stream more and all that jazz. It's just gonna make everything in my life easier once I can start streaming regularly again. Where is that coming from? Why? What the fuck? What the fuck? In the middle, it just, I couldn't even see. It was so dense, I couldn't even see that that was going on. That sucked. That fucked my whole breach up. A gig, huh? What kind of gig? Usually when people use the terminology gig, that refers to having a musical performance to do. I myself played in a lot of bands, sang in a lot of bands, had a lot of fun. That's about right. Unless you're going out with some highness. Going to see a lady or something. That was always another another way we put it. If we were like in front of someone that we were lightweight talking to, and our friends asked like, "Oh, what you got going on this weekend?" "Oh man, I got a gig. I got a gig Saturday at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, at Club Jessica." I'm not saying it was the right thing to do, but it is what it is, man. You know? Mm, that was so close to good. Sadly, I work Sunday night, so I have to spend most of Sunday afternoon sleeping. Oh shit. Yeah, those blow. Like the reduced life recovery and energy shield recovery, that one sucks. Big time. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do a lot of those just because for some reason that's all I roll is crit chance and crit damage. So I end up kind of not having a choice but to do them. Bro, I don't know what they did, but they made the chilled ground is like worse than fucking temporal chains. And God forbid you get both on a map, like it's unrunnable. Now, it's so bad. The slow from it is so bad. I thought about taking this node just for the 15% reduced slow potencies, and where's it at? This one? And the reduced effective curses on you. Like Just sacrificing damage just to take those nodes. So bad. Oh, fuck. It's seriously like, sometimes it completely deters me from wanting to play. Like, I'll get like 5 fucking maps in a row that have chilled ground or temporal chains on it. And it's like, in a map with chilled ground and temporal chains, once you get hit by that temp chains one time, you're not fast enough to even dodge roll out of it. Like, you're just going to continuously get hit by it. You're never going to be able to get out of it. And you just sit there and eat that shit. And especially if you're like a melee character, for example, using this shield wall, that attack animation, if you get caught in temp chains and shield ground, that attack animation is like 3.5 seconds. And then if there's a temporal bubble on top of that, fucking forget about it, bro. Just forget about it. Not even worth your time. Yeah, there's like no shot. Oh, we got T1 cold on there. And T1 life regeneration. Okay, that's not terrible, but not exactly ideal. We're gonna we're gonna do this map and then I'm gonna craft that fucking ring. And we're gonna oh my god, I forgot scrolls. I swear this map is gonna take me forever because I can't fucking remember anything. I'm trying so hard to rush and get done that it's actually taking me longer. Hmm. It's actually not terrible. Wow. Damn it. Okay, the top of that's good. That's bad. 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 Trash. 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 And not terrible, but I gotta run all the way fucking back down here. It's actually a decent base. I'm looking for something like that. Actually, wouldn't be bad. I just don't know. I don't know. I think the fizz damage is just better because you can. You kind of, I don't know, like you you would want the elemental damage to attacks, but you kind of need the fizz, like, to start with the fizz damage because it's just so much harder to get a high percent roll of increased fizz. I think ideally your crossbow would have, well, if you're using yeah, you doing poison and bleed, fizz is like the only thing that scales that. But if you were doing like a galvanic shards, you would want a lot of elemental damage. The only problem with that is trying to balance the weapon because if you try to roll the elemental damage to attacks and you end up getting fire, like flat fire damage or flat lightning damage or anything of that sort, you you're only multiplying the fire damage on the weapon. So you want fizz damage, elemental damage with attacks, and then like extra damage as lightning or extra damage as cold or oh, we got to get out of there. We for some reason I can't fucking get past that corner. But for you, fizz is by far the best thing you could take. There's probably nothing that even comes close. Fucking T thorns. Actually, wait. That could be good, I think. Well, I'm saying the for you, you have fizz. No, if elemental damage is on the crossbow, it's actually worse to get the percent increased elemental damage. Because if you're like galvanic shards, it'll say like converts whatever percent of physical to elemental, then your elemental damage to attacks, that like 130% increased elemental damage to attacks, multiplies the entire skills attack, which if you have rings like this that have cold and lightning, rings like this that have fire, then your elemental damage to attacks will increase all of these modifiers because they say adds 32 to 50 fire damage to attacks. But if your weapon has elemental damage to attacks and you have fire damage on the weapon, it only modifies the elemental damage on the weapon. So you have to, if you get that elemental damage with attacks, if you're not purely elemental, like I know some monks were using a staff with elemental damage. The bolting staff is only elemental damage. Well, was last season, so there was no fizz. So you wanted every element and then elemental damage to attacks. But you wouldn't want like 4 to 5 fire damage on it. Yeah, it's really fucking tedious, dude. It's so tedious. Like, why would you? I don't even know why you would make it interact that way. That just, to me, doesn't make a lot of sense. But whatever. Dude, what the hell? Wow, regular Exalt just rolled fucking T1 lightning damage on that. Why can't I get that lucky on rings? Gosh dang it. I don't know where these last mobs are. But this map has been dropping some decent shit, so I want to full clear it. Oh, here we go. And I say that, and they drop one white item. All right. Now, I'm going to roll this ring, and then I'm getting off here, guys. Well, I might... I can't really do much with that. I can't really do much with this shield. At least... Well, I can, but... I can't guarantee much with the shield. So this is what we'll do. We're going to start... We could guarantee a resistance, but what I want to do... Oh, dude, my loot filter is set to like nothing. My loot filter is set to 0 out of 6 tiers, so it should be showing me everything. But they just, I don't know. The people that make these loot filters fucking suck. They only want to show you what's meta. So I want this to hit the physical thorns roll and put a suffix of damage reduction on this shield. But if it hits the resistance and puts another resistance on, I won't be too mad. Physical damage reduction. So there you have it. We did it. Now comes the hard part. We have no guaranteed way to hit armor and armor. We just have to roll and pray. Okay, so we hit a... Wow. If we hit a high tier armor, then this is Gucci. Tier 3, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not bad. We need to hit a tier 2 or a tier 1% increased armor. Or even, I guess, block chance could be reasonable. I mean, that's too low. We got to go with the block chance. The block chance is at least tier 2, so... That armor roll was like tier 6. That armor roll was tier garbage. Tier garbage. Okay, so this is the hard part, right? We have a life roll, which is not something we want when it comes to crafting a good ring. Okay. Give us more life. But I'm gonna show you what we do here, man. First off, we buy. Fuck it, we'll buy 15 of these. And then, man, it really feels bad fucking trading in exalts all the time. Well, trading in divs for exalts all the time. But it is what it is. It hit fucking thorns. Not good. Alright, so. We need ritual. We need omen of homogenizing exaltation. We need omen of greater exaltation. We need an omen of sinistral exaltation. Whatever. Oh my god, dude, what? I was about to say. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Now, as I explained in the video, if you use a perfect exalt, you're guaranteed tier 4 or higher. Because if you check Craft of Exile, oh my god, why is my internet being so fucking slow? And you go to jewelry, rings, you can look at the damage modifiers. And a tier 4 is item level 54. So a perfect exalted orb guarantees you a level 50 or higher. So it can't roll a tier 5 because tier 5 is level 46. Tier 6 is level 33. So a greater exalt guarantees you level 35. So 33 is tier 6. So you can't roll a tier 6. Only tier 5 or higher. The difference is a greater exalt is 3 exalts and a perfect is 490. So you're only guaranteed 1 tier higher, but you're spending 120x the price, 120 times the currency. I'll pass. Now, if you have just completely disposable currency, sure, go for it. I don't have that. But here we go. So we have a T1 cold and we have lightning resistance. Now what could happen is it could hit life and it would give me maximum life, but then it would have to, I would assume, roll one of the other modifiers and give me something and give me an elemental modifier. because there are not 2 life prefixes that it can even roll. But I would assume since it can't roll 2 life prefixes, it would skip that entirely. I've never tried it. I've only ever tried what I know guaranteed to work with resistance on the bottom and a attack modifier on the top, or a percent increased damage modifier and a resistance on the bottom, or a percent increased damage modifier and a stat on the bottom, because there are no stat prefixes, so it has to roll the elemental. So here we go. And it did. It gave us max life, and then it re-rolled and gave us a damage modifier. So it can do that. All right, so as I thought, it is possible for it to do that. So now we have T1 cold, T4 lightning, a T1 max life, T1 life regeneration, and lightning resistance. Now we can desecrate. And we hope for a fire chaos split, or a strength dex split, or a strength int split, or something of that nature. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's up with people. Oh, we got skill speed and all res. I think I gotta go with the all res. 4% skill speed would be nice, but all res is way nicer. If it was like 6 or 7% skill speed, I think I would go with it. Yeah, I don't know why people are actually though, dude. People are putting shit up for like exalt, 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 and then right next to it the same thing for a divine, hoping that you fuck up and accidentally buy the one for a div. That's what it is. People are shady as fuck. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing to this ring, and we're gonna test a theory. This is for science, okay? This is just for science. So we have life on the bottom, life on the top, and a resistance. So there's only one life modifier that can even happen on a prefix. So we know, in theory, it should only work with the resistance modifier. Well, you still have to go to their hideout, right? And the problem is you see like this guy selling inscribed ultimatums, and it's like exalt, 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 div. So you're like, oh, I'll just buy all of them. Exalt, 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 exalt. Mirror of Calandra. Like, so stupid. All right, so we just made this ring. All res, cold res, lightning res, life regen, max life, 2 attack modifiers. Now we have life per enemy killed, fire res, cold res, max life. We're going to test the theory. I think it's only going to be able to roll, since there's only one life prefix, one life modifier for a prefix. It's going to have to roll off the elemental. I got to get off, Albie, sadly. I got to go spend some time with my daughter, bro. And then I got to go to bed. All right. So now we're going to add 2 prefixes to the top. And I'm hoping for flat damage rolls. It shouldn't be able to roll any life modifiers. So here goes. There you go. There you have it. T3 lightning, T4 fire. So again, it did work. Now, the only problem is it's going to cost you um, it's going to cost you 12 exalt for that, 100 exalt for one of these, 3 exalt, so that's 115, and then greater exaltation, that's like 1. So it's going to cost you like half a div to craft it. So you could sell this ring if it price checks for a div and make and double your investment. You just have to hope that it rolls something decent. What's crazy is I've rolled some absolutely massive rings, and for some reason, they're not even selling for 2 div. We don't really need the cold res, but we'll take it. I don't want the rarity on there. We'll lower this, I guess. Try res, try attack modifier, T1, T2, T4, double stat. This one's fucking 3 attack modifiers, 2 resistances, a T1 stat, and mana per on kill. I don't understand how this isn't selling. I just don't get it. I don't know. It's beyond me. I mean, this one, it's got fucking cooldown reduction, double res, I mean, a tier 1 lightning damage, but kind of a shitty cold damage. I mean, I guess it's possible that everybody is just able to craft now, so nobody needs to buy shit from me. Because they all know how to craft. I'm not really sure why I had that up for 2 div. T1, T2, T1, T3, T3, T1. I'm debating putting these up for sale, but I'm also debating using these fuckers on my next build. Like, these rings we could also probably sell. We crafted this one with a high fucking fire damage and 2 stats and shit on it. Crafted this one, 2 decent, well, 3 attack modifiers. This fucker would, I mean, the prefixes kind of suck, but goddamn those resistances. Fizz, cold, all res, fire res, lightning res, fire and chaos res. Fire damage, cold damage, increased lightning damage with cold, fire, lightning res, and strength. Fizz, cold damage percent, fire damage with lightning, fire, cold, and lightning resistance again. Like these rings have your resistances all the way fucking covered, bro. But alright, guys, I gotta get off here. It's been a pleasure. Man, those are kind of nice. If only they had melee skills. We'll see you around, guys. Take care. Albie, enjoy visiting your family and stuff. Maybe I'll see you later. Maybe I'll see you this weekend or tomorrow. Peace out, guys.